Are you starting to understand how to dissect these problems? It's pretty tough on, I'm not really sure. You're lucky enough to get a private lesson from Lady On. Just appreciate it and study, okay? There is nothing wrong with admitting when you are too stupid to know how to do something. The fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, never mind. I'm actually the smartest guy in the entire world. I'm a walking encyclopedia, according to this.
All right.
Your knowledge has increased from scholarly to encyclopedic. Hell yeah.
That's not it.
I'm actually not so good at this because of my time abroad. Anyway, time to study. Here we go. 3 points with On. Who doesn't love that? Do you think you could come help me with my match? Ah, God. I can't read today. Do you think you could help me with math next? Oh, Jesus. Anybody could help you better than me. I'm so tired. Let's stop here. I got myself Sniper Elite 4 for only $8. I wish I liked sniping at all. It's my least favorite thing. You know how some people like sniping? I'm the opposite of that. You know how some people like to be really far away from their target and pick them off from a distance? I like the opposite, which is to have a big shotgun that just blasts everything in front of me and I don't have to think. That's the kind of shooting that I like to do. When are we going to get Shotgun Elite? Sniper Elite is stupid. Give me Shotgun Elite. I want to shoot things from a minimum distance of 2 inches. Maximum distance 4 inches. Minimum 2. Leave it be a footage capture screen. Clever, handsome boy. I'm a man of both shotgun and sniper. Wow. He can do it all, ladies and gentlemen. But can you do mid-range? Can you do the middle range in between with like a regular old machine gun of some sort? Are you a jack of all trades or are you just cringe? Answer me that. Also, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing well? I hope so. Hey, did you know that there's going to be a summer festival in... Oh, you know what this sounds like? This sounds like one of those scenes where if I pick a girl and I go with a girl, I'm gonna probably get like big bonus date energy. A summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Very easily, I can assure you. Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we eat all that meat. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. Meat-loving male student. That's what they used to call me in high school. Summer festival, huh? You think they'll have an A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation, so stay focused. I'm really curious to see what summer vacation enemy we're gonna have to face.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
God, I love that little English dialogue. I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good? The police should take notes. Alright, time for class. I'm already an encyclopedia. I literally don't need to go to class. People sure are making a fuss even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrests are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during that business with Kamoshida-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the Gentleman Thief. In the long history of humans, the Gentleman Thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Alright. Oh goodness. It's a man throwing someone else very far. I love his afro. It's fantastic. This picture depicts the final moments of Ishikawa Goemon.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Do you know what he did? Thievery? He's the master thief, right? Is it thievery? Or is this a trick question and it's like missionary work? I feel like thievery is probably what it is, right? Please. He yeeted someone, so they had to yeet him into a boiling oil. Minimum 2 inches. We love small kings, I guess. Also, hi. Hello, Solar. Small kings deserve love too, you know? They're out there with terrible genetics trying their absolute hardest to please the people around them. Except for the one of the most popular boys at my college that all the girls wanted to have sex with. He had a micro penis and he was bad in bed. By bad, I mean he was selfish. He would, like, demand that girls would suck him off, but, like, he wouldn't do anything to them in return. And what are they supposed to do? They were working with 1.5 inches at most. I know, because one of my friends got into bed with him. And then she told me everything about him. And then I realized, he makes micro-penis jokes, like, a lot. Like, a suspiciously large amount. It's because he was projecting, and I didn't notice at the time. So most people try, alright? Yeah, it was thievery. Alright, cool.
This is it.
You never know if it's a trick question or not. As Japan's most famous thief, he's very popular, and some call him a gentleman thief. By the way, Goemon Bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful, I almost said popular, and sharing with the poor. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media, like kabuki and novels. Wow, really? He knows about pop culture. Wow. Wow, you must be really smart. Yeah, you bet I am. You might even call me encyclopedic. Please call me that. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name. The gentleman thief, Goemon, may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. Shut up. Shut up. That's not as fun. Fuck you. Stop talking. In actuality, most heroes are gentleman thieves throughout history or something like that.
Yep.
Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. But before that, you need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow. Hell yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna get so many good boy points, and by that I mean I'm gonna cheat and listen to the chat give me the answers. Come in! Oh, hey. I forgot she said she was gonna come here. Oh, you're the student council president. Nijima-san, correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Oh good, glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here.
Gatekeep, girl boss.
She girl bosses it up every day. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
Alright. So I shall. You're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am. Who knows what they're talking about? Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Oh, no, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately. I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yes, but it's nothing major. What do you mean? It's nothing major. You just like dropped this bombshell that you feel like nothing could go wrong. The catalyst for that probably isn't stubbing your toe. It's got to be something important. Why lie, Makoto? Be nice to him. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? You live alone with your older sister. I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But
Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me, too. You still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
hey, so
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown to be uptight because of that.
I see.
And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
well,
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I never think of them as replacements for my father or my sister. No one could replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced. Yet, we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you, I appreciate the kind words. I will say, I thought that one was significantly more boring compared to Ryuji's and the other ones. It'd be sad if the leader of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades. Who cares? I'm a thief. I don't need good grades. I need to be good at stealing. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about that target of Oh, should I? Ooh, shit. Okay, we got Makoto and we got Ryuji. Hold on. Hold on. I think doing this one will probably get my thing up, my knowledge. So I feel like Ryuji is probably the better choice, because I don't really want to study with Ryuji, I just want to hang out with him, you know what I mean? You know, women are stinky, let's hang out with the boys. You got plans today? I'm still in the hallway, so let me know if something comes up. You want to hang out with him for a bit? I do want to hang out with him for a bit. Why would I not? There's my boy.
Yo.
Hey, you heading home? So, I've been thinking about what to do with the track team, but I realized I'm not the kind of guy to come up with epic plans that can save the day. So I think I'm going to do this the one way I know how. Can you come with me? Ooh. Let's see. Oh yeah, for sure we're going to do this. Let's hang out with him. He's got big plans. He's got big boy plans. We have to go hang out with him. I've got to tell Nakaoka and Takeshi what's going on with the asshole of a teacher. I mean, there's no way the track team's gonna make a comeback without them. Come with me to the courtyard, man. Hell yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys think it's summer? I said, do you guys think it's summer? I can't hear you over the sound of fucking cicadas. Do you think it's summertime? I just love how much they use cicadas in this game. You have to know that it's warm out. Hey, I'm late. What did I miss? You didn't miss much. Just, I am now encyclopedic for my knowledge, so I'm pretty much the smartest kid in class, and if anybody questions that, I'll just delete them with my brain powers. And other than that, we're going to help Ryuji with his master plan of revealing the teacher to be an absolute piece of shit. So I called Nakaoka and Takeshi over here. I'm going to tell them what that bastard Yamauchi is up to. What if they start fighting? I doubt they'll believe you. I don't like either of these answers. What if they start fighting? You probably didn't realize, but I recorded Yamauchi's whole convo back at the manga shop. I almost said conversation. I would have looked like an absolute dweeb. You gotta say convo these days, boys. I'm a genius, I know. Anyways, I might need some backup here. Can you stick around? What do you want, Sakamoto? Takeshi? Nakaoka? What the hell? Are you guys gonna gang up on me?
Nah.
Dude, chill. I just want to talk. Listen, this here is what's really going on with the track team. It'll be the rebirth of a team that found themselves in the depths of despair. The public will love it. And the best part is, not only are Takeshi's parents loaded, but his mother's the president of the PTA. But until then, he can show the others the value of obedience. What a stinker. This has to be a joke. Yamauchi said he'd make me the captain. Is this real? It's Yamauchi's voice, ain't it? On top of that, it's just gone down, just like he said. What do you expect? You think Ryuji is, like, smart enough to get a fucking chat AI of the teacher to just, like, fake the voice? Are these kids dumb? I mean, I love Ryuji, but he's kind of stupid. There's no way he could have done that. I mean, like, for sure other characters could, but... B.A. Walker. The slum layer. Man, you guys are... I ran so damn hard, but you two were always so far ahead. Focus, guys. We have to focus on these children and their running team. How's a guy like me supposed to succeed? How am I supposed to be proud of myself? Proud? My dad always talks about how proud he is of his son. He told everyone I'd get a track scholarship like he did. That I'd follow in his footsteps as a second-generational Taisai Grand... what? That's why I listen... What? What kind... How... What? I just don't get it, man. I was once asked if I ever had children, would I support them if they were, like, doing something that I personally did not do? Like, if they were doing sports. I've always been asked this by, like, everyone. Would you support your son or daughter, Tony, if they wanted to play football and or soccer? And my answer is, like, yeah. I don't know. Why would I shame my kid into, like, having to feel like they have to do what I did, you know? That's like what's going on here. Oh man, I got a scholarship. My kid's a loser if he doesn't get one. I gotta make him get one. Silly. I don't understand. Are they stupid? Ryuji sure is. Stupidest around. He said if I was the captain, he'd write me a great letter of rec.
Come on, man.
So you trusted what he was saying about Nakaoka because of stupid crap like that? Shut up, what does a thug like you know? A thug? Ryuji? Ryuji's a good boy. I mean, he's a little stupid, but he's no thug. The fuck are you talking about? You couldn't know how I feel. Nobody does. Like hell I don't. How long were we running together, huh? I went through all sorts of shit with you. Sakamoto. Oh my god, the dramatic music is kicking in. Who are you living your life for? Your parents? Teachers? Society? Maybe you should stop trying to live for them and just try living for yourself. You think you gotta betray people to be proud? Listen, Takeshi, I know that's society. Society says that you're supposed to take a girl to the prom, but you should go with me. And also Joker. We should all go together. I don't care if society says that we can't be gay. I don't care if Atlas says we have to go out with An instead. We're gonna go together. That's really what it comes down to. The society in Atlas's offices needs to get on the fact that I'd rather go out with Ryuji. If that's seriously what you think, you're wrong.
Hey.
Nakaoka, you knew something was up with Yamauchi too, didn't you? I mean, the bastard's never been interested in track before, but you kept quiet. You knew he was walking all over you, and you just let him do it. Yeah, I was afraid. Without Yamauchi, we still wouldn't have a team or a place to belong.
I see.
You miss running that bad. You know, it ain't so scary not having a place you belong. You can kind of be free that way. If anything, I'm more scared of being a crappy person. I mean, I used to be like you guys. Afraid, lying to myself, being stinky. That is, before I met this dude over here. Me? Ooh. Society. Just because he isn't the sharpest tool in the shed doesn't mean he isn't the greatest homie. Yeah, there you go. Don't use your defamations on our boy. Listen, you can be the dumbest sack of shit imaginable, but you can still be a kissable boy. Everyone knows that. You know? Young, dumb, and full of fun. I don't want to insult you guys, or not. He just did. But I know you're probably real pissed about all this. So, if you want to hit me or something, go ahead. I'm ready. In that case, if you insist... Oh, they actually did it. Good, you really doing it? You said it's okay, right? Wait, hold on. Bruh. Ow, did you really have to keep swinging so hard? Yes, I'm actually starting to feel a little better already. Me too. I think I can finally put all of this behind me. Nakaoka? Sorry. I'm sorry too. So, you want to bring back the track team? Hell yeah. What is wrong with these children? He smacked him. Absolutely just beat him the fuck up. You saw that, right? That was some serious violence. I didn't. It faded to black before he hit you with the second punch. You deserved it. Things turned out for the best. Nah, man. I've been taking good care of this face, and look what ended up happening to it.
Well,
Either way, they're probably feeling way better now. I think they're gonna be just fine together. Thanks. Nah, Ryuji. Uh-oh. Looks like you got a boo-boo on your lips. I'll have to kiss it better, Ryuji. Oh no. It's the only way to make the boo-boo go away. All I did was watch. Are you gonna pay me back? I'll just say all I did was watch. You're really telling me. You just sat around while I got my ass beat. For real though, you were a big help. You were pushing me to be cool that whole time. It's kind of like I was doing a sprint, and you were running right next to me. I fucking love any time he uses, like, a running analogy. He doesn't do it all the time. You would think that they would have written him... Like, track is super important to him. You would have thought that he would have referenced it, like, every other sentence, but he really doesn't do that too often. So it's always very funny whenever he does. I was just standing here. You weren't cool, though. We'll just go for option A. I don't want to be rude. That ain't what I meant. It was like one of the metaphor things. Of course you weren't actually running, dude. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Yeah, give me that rank 8, baby. Chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining. The good shit. We got an door. Got more experience. Anyway, let's head home. I think my mouth's bleeding, so we'll have to eat some other time. Like I said, he got his lips hurt. We gotta give him a kiss to fix it. He's such a cutie boy. Why do they make you so mean to Ryuji? He's the best boy. I don't know. I don't understand. Yo, it's me. Thanks for the help today. Ugh, man, my jaw's still kind of messed up. But it's a good kind of pain, you know? It's like a workout. They're gonna have to handle the rest, but I think they'll make the right call. Seeing them having a real heart-to-heart talk, they got a good team. Let's see here. You did a great job. I'm gonna say we make a great team, too. What? You're getting all competitive now? You're a sore loser, huh? But I mean, I totally agree with you 100%. You know, I probably could have just gotten bonus points for complimenting him. The top option is usually the one they want, but I like seeing the other ones. Man, if those guys are really going to go for this, I gotta step up my own game. I'm gonna up my pace, so you better be ready for it. Okay, later. Bye, Ryuji. We got exams, boys. It's time for exams. Oh, wait, we still have the eating time.
You're back.
Ugh, it's already pretty late. Guess I should head home.
Hey,
I bet that beautiful Shogu... Yeah, I know. I don't have stats to... Ooh!
hey, hey!
Hold on. It's crossword time. Exchanged all over the world. Yeah, I'm gonna just go for it and see. Exchanged all over the world. Pretty sure it's currency. Yoink. Got it. Easy peasy. I didn't even see what the other ones were. It's currency. Originating from the Latin word currentia, flowing. This term applies specifically to money, no matter the medium, though it does not include checks or credit. Throughout history, currency is applied to a wide variety of items: rocks, shells, grain, livestock, feathers, salt, dried fish, wood, bamboo, and even whale teeth.
All right.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out. How could you not? If a himbo like me can do it, I'm pretty sure you would have been fine. So quick question. They mentioned credit. Oh look, there he is on the TV. Is credit score a thing in other countries? And if it is it like important? I'm just curious. I genuinely don't know. I mean, here in the United States, your credit score is like a very valuable piece of information. But I don't know if other countries utilize it in any sort of way. Oh god, is it... Oh! Double dip on Ryuji? On a Tuesday? Yeah, I'll do that. Exams are coming up soon. I don't even know what that is. Okay, cool. I thought that it was America only. So that makes sense, if you don't know what it is. Everyone knows men show love to each other through being mean. I mean, you're not wrong. My wife, when she was growing up, she didn't know how to handle her emotions as a teenager, like what to do with her hormones. So she just, if she had a crush on a boy, she would just be really mean to him. Like really horrible. And then she was like really curious why boys didn't want to go out with her. She was like confused until she realized that she was like being really mean to them. I don't think it's particularly important over here. We love double dipping Ryuji. A credit score, for those who don't know, it is essentially a number that is assigned to you that you can use for borrowing currency or like receiving a loan. And it is essentially, I'm going to boil it down to the most simple terms that I understand. Essentially, this number shows how reliable you are to pay back money that you have borrowed. So, like, the easiest way to get this number up is to get a credit card and then buy stuff with it and then pay off the credit, you know, consistently, right? And that's what makes the number go up. And if that number is really high, it proves to someone who's going to give you a loan that you're going to take the loan and not just, like, run out of money or like not be able to pay it, or that, or it also shows like how much you would have to be able to pay. And it's fucking whack. It's a weird system and it's so strange, And I was told growing up that if you even thought about your credit score, if you looked up what your credit score was out of curiosity, it would lower your credit score immediately. That was the thing that I was told growing up. So you were never actually supposed to know what the number is until you like go to buy a house or a car and you go to get a loan and they just like tell you what the number is right then and there, right? You couldn't actually know yourself. So nowadays, like my bank, if I open my app, I can check my credit score at any time and it says in big bold letters right at the top, checking your credit score will not lower your credit score. So now I don't know if that was true or if like it was true and it's not true anymore. That's insane. Yeah, it's fucking insane. Credit score is a thing in the UK, I think, I'm pretty sure. Sam's cruel error. Was she really mean to you, Tony? She was not. By the time Sam and I started dating, she had already gone through college, and if I recall the Sam timeline correctly, she stopped being mean to boys at the end of college. So I actually am like the first relationship she's had, or like second maybe, after her mean era was over. It went for a very long time until college, where she realized being mean to boys is not how you get them to like you, which I found very amusing. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? No, of course we're gonna hang out with you. Of course, let's go right the fuck now. It's a very strange system, the credit score. I'm starting to get the hang of this, so I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's no good. Damn it, what did I mess up on? Try starting over, Ryuji. Good advice. It's important to revisit and review where things are wrong. Yeah, I mean, if you start from the beginning, then, like, you know, fix it from there. I'm encyclopedic. I don't need to know anything else. Oh, here, if I just fix this. Oh, problem solved. You're freaking amazing. It's always the top option. That's what they want to hear. I'm gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question's got me real pumped.
Wanna head back?
Alright. Double dipped with Ryuji. That's a good time. Congrats to Tony on fixing Sam. I was actually just so attractive to Sam that she had to change her ways to go out with me. That is actually, like, a little bit true. My wife was supposed to... Her family was very big. They still are. Very big on her, like, doing her career. You have to have a career. You have to have a good credit score. You can't have a relationship. You can't date boys because it'll ruin your ability to go into the workplace and fight for your promotion every fucking day of your life. Just like big boomer mentality energy. And Sam was like, that makes me sad and I don't want to do that. I'm going to go out with this boy that I just met on this dating app. And they were like, you can't be gallivanting around with boys. You need to be applying to Fortune 500 company jobs. What the fuck are you doing? And she was like, I don't want to do that. Tony's extremely sexy for sure. Thank you. Sexy aura is real. Yeah, thank you, Dingo. I appreciate that. I try my best. I will say, for the age in which Sam met me, I had a bed frame, a clean apartment, and a cat. Which are all very big ups, and my own car. It's a company car too. Big ups for me. Did you boys know that most women coming out of college, in their like 20s to 30s, are looking for a man who owns a bed frame? Did you? So now you're probably thinking, do men not own bed frames? Correct. Most men don't own bed frames. They sleep on the floor. Don't do that. Get a bed frame, even if it's like a really shitty one. You can get a cheap one on Amazon. Get a bed frame. Don't sleep on the floor. It's not good for your back. It's bad, and women won't have sex with you. That's pro tip advice from me. Will men have sex with you, though, if you have no bed frame? Is a follow-up question that I'm sure you are all thinking. Yes. Because I would. So yes. Hey Ryuji, we're triple dipping on Ryuji right now. I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I am so pumped. What about studying, Ryuji?
Come on, man.
Well, I'll figure it out. There was some English on the website, too. Oh, man. Now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. Bye, Ryuji. Triple dipping Ryuji. Mattress on the bed, not good for my back. That's a bummer. Mattress on the floor, not the bed. It's apparently not good for you. That's what I was always told and heard. Bed frames help with, like, your back feeling supported. Apparently, being on the floor does not. I don't know why, but what are you gonna do? Also, it's better for airflow, as you would imagine. So you're less hot, which is nice. Unless you're, like, sleeping on a block of ice, but, you know, I assume you don't live in the North or South Pole, so probably not. All the news on Kaneshiro has distracted me from studying. I am skipping through this because I don't care what the student opinion is. I would like to get to my exams, please. Today is the first day of your final exams. Begin! If angle C is 28 degrees and angles... Oh, fuck me. I don't know how to do math. And angles A and D are 88 degrees. What is the angle of B and E? I don't know how to do math. I'm too stupid to play this game. I know I have encyclopedic as my knowledge stat, but like... You know, if this were Baldur's Gate 3 or something, like, one of these would be highlighted as the correct answer because I passed a knowledge check, but I'm too stupid. It's 64 degrees, King. Thank you. That sounds about right. Thanks, Morgana. We're cheating. I'm cheating. Give me the answers. We're cheating. Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough. I was always good at essay questions. I'm really good at like, writing shit. So that works. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain the origin of Baozai. Ugh, Baozai. Is this hot weather? Oh, never mind. I think this came up in class. They were invented by that famous guy from Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? Oh, God. Cacao. Kerchika. Oh, I think it was Zhu Liang? Pretty sure. To know who the real homie of Persona 5 is. The guy sitting behind you. That guy back there? What's so smart about him? You think he's special? I don't... Is he cheating off my test? I bet he is. I wish I was better at math. Solar can't fucking spell. You know, Solar's trying. Solar's trying, alright? Alright, Dingo says it's this one. It's this one. I trust Dingo. Yeah, the strategist of Shu. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere he visited, and they were offering something to quell the river. I think it was heads, right? It was skulls or heads. I'm pretty sure they were mounting the heads of their enemies on pikes, right? Let's see. Oh, he sees that you have the cat in class doing suspicious activities, but he never tells on you. That's fair. That's fair. I never really thought about the fact that he could just see Morgana super easily over there. That's it, a crazy story, and that's how we came up with the Baozai, right? This master strategist came up with the Baozai to offer them to feed the it's either to offer them instead of heads or feed the survivors. To offer them with the heads is definitely not right, I don't think. I feel like it's to feed the survivors. Ooh, I'm not sure. What do we think, boys? I remembered heads from the story. But it could have also been skulls, if only because skulls are like... It's just one layer less on a head. You just remove a layer and then skull there. Offer instead of heads. Alright. I think you're right. They were invented as an offering to a river spirit to replace the tradition of offering separate heads. You finished in time. Hell yeah. Time is up. Give up already. That's it? Just 2 questions? Nah, I have more tests to do, I know that. Tomorrow I'll have the rest of my exams. Yeah, there we go. I did forget that we just skipped straight to the next exam, though. Okay. It's a crab. It's, fuck, is that... It's a spider crab, right? I think that's what it was called. Write the name and genus of this organism. Name and genus? It's not horseshoe crab. Snow crab? I think it's red king crab, right? I feel like it's the red king crab. It's not a horseshoe crab. Did you know that the pointy tail bit on the horseshoe crab is not a stinger? They don't have, like, any venom or anything in them. You can get poked by that and you'll just be fine. It's not actually designed to poke at all, I learned, which is kind of funny. Red king crab? I think red king crab? Alright, let's go for that.
Ooh, we can
Sounds
do
about
this.
right. Okay, nice and easy. What happened when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time? The government collapsed. It caused confusion in the economy. I think it caused confusion in the economy. Nobody was rioting in the streets. But the government didn't collapse. Right? Right? These are the easy questions. God. It's their cock. It causes confusion in the economy. Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, we
I'm
can
actually
do
getting
this.
today right. I'm getting it right all on my own, and the chat is just confirming that I know what the fuck I'm doing. Watch Friday be impossible. I'm gonna not know any of these.
Let's get started.
Today is the third day of finals. Are you ready? Then you may begin. What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom "raining witches"? Oh God. Can I phone a friend? Can I phone Dingo specifically? Not because he's answered all the questions up to this point, but because this is his. He should know this one. You should know the Norway question. I think it's raining. It's raining frogs, right? Norway mentioned. It's frogs, I think. It's not puppies, right? No, it's frogs. Raining cats and dogs? Really?
Ooh, we can do this.
That's the American one. I assumed that wouldn't be right. Okay. I guess you and I have more in common than we originally thought. Which of the following is another name for the suman noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? I think it was this one. It was Demon Guts. I remember that.
Ooh, we can do this.
I don't even need to confirm because that one I very distinctly remember. Tony had said English equivalent. That's what I get for not actually reading. Reading their video games? Who does that? Who reads their video games? That's not, you know, I'm here to lead, not to read. Okay? Today's the last day of the exams. You've seen all these before. You've got this, all right?
Nice.
This is going good. Looking forward to seeing your score. Oh man, I got little sparkles for doing literally nothing. Very cool.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
Do you think the suspenders are part of the school uniform, or do you think she's wearing them because she wanted to wear suspenders? My sister went through a suspenders phase in high school. I think being a girl, you eventually go through a suspenders phase. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I think suspenders phase is probably not going to come back around this generation because it was more like quirky internet stuff. It was from the same era in which girls were drawing mustaches on their fingers and then they'd hold it up to their face like this and then say, "I must ask you a question." There are women with little mustaches tattooed on the inside of their finger so that they can do this, and it's like was relevant for 2 years at most and is not relevant anymore.
An extra
I could not
week.
imagine.
The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students. Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I genuinely do not believe they would just give her an extra week. Unless, like, her mom died.
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Why?
Hey there. Congrats
Hey.
on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right?
Why did they move her thing?
Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick.
I always forget that he's wearing, like, sandals.
It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Do you need counseling?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. Have I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it.
It's a little weird because I'm a child, but okay. Tony and literal moments. Fuck suspenders. We should bring back wearing your pants halfway up your chest. Ah, you want an Urkel revival? I can vibe with that. I can for sure vibe with an Urkel revival. Absolutely. She probably has some gymnast stuff. Oh, that makes sense. That's probably what it is. I diagnosed you with gay. Yeah, you don't need a doctorate to diagnose my character with being gay. Do you not see how many handsome boys he keeps around him? It's 2. Which is a good start, but we could do better. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Alright, what is it? What is it?
Here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations.
Didn't we do this last time? Didn't we do this exact scenario the last time I had an exam? I feel like this happened before.
They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations.
Okay.
Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
Ooh. Probably... Now, the reasonable thing that they should do is be disappointed, but they'll probably turn on them because they've invested a large amount of, like, energy and time into that person, and they would see that as, like, a waste of what's going on. So I'm gonna go for they'll turn on that person.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right?
Yes.
Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
This may not be the job for you. Reality is unfair.
I see. You're approaching reality from a rational point of view. No, it could actually be that you understand reality's unfairness, yet you're willing to stand up to it.
I feel like Maruki is schizo boasting right
That may
now.
be the reason you're at this academy now. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Like what?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts?
Oh.
Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this
Oh.
unfair reality.
Oof, indeed.
It would ultimately be for the positive.
I was thinking more boxer from the 1800s with the twirly mustache, but Urkel works for sure. Yeah, that's also fair. Like one of these. Yeah, bare knuckle boxers. I get the vibe you're going with. I just feel like that very long description, 1800s, boxer with a twirly mustache, is way longer to say when I could just say Urkel and it achieves the exact aesthetic. People know exactly what I'm saying. Unless you don't know what Urkel is, which is just sad. You should. For sure. He was the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog, so you should know who he is. Unless you're a loser. Very reliable student. Let's see. Is that really a change of heart?
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud.
Of course I'm right. I'm the smartest kid in class, obviously.
I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Nice. How am I gonna hang out with Counselor Man?
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I'm just Ryuji. I'm just him. I actually like... I mean, if he's getting bad grades, then I'm pretty sure I'm just Ryuji, you know? All I did when I was in high school was slack off and like fail most of my classes. Except for electives, because those are the ones I got to choose. So those are the ones I actually cared about. I was like, oh, I made a choice for these. So like, obviously I gotta work hard and like, do well in these. Also, they were more fun. Who wants to get good grades in Algebra 2 when you can get good grades in video production? That's way more interesting. A project where I do claymation, that's so much more fun and I'm gonna try hard at, as opposed to figuring out the angles of a rhombus. If you're figuring out the angles of a rhombus and you're thinking that's a cool time, you're just the fucking nerd emoji, and you can't tell me that you're not. Alright?
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
It's true, people think we're very
Kinda
cool.
feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
We should, we gotta up the ante. We did like a small-time criminal. We should all go to a war-torn country that has a dictatorship. That's right, guys. The Phantom Thieves are going to North Korea. And we're gonna change Kim Jong-un's heart in front of everybody. We're gonna put signs up all in Pyongyang. It's gonna be great, guys. You have no idea. He's gonna have his own little shadow. It's gonna look like Hitler a little bit. Because they all are just gonna look like Hitler moving forward, just like Kanashiro. It's gonna be great. I feel like this is a great idea. We can't fail.
Now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
They did not let us pick anything cool. We got to pick like 2 subjects, and they gaslit us into picking a language too. Oh yeah, that was another thing. At my high school, they told us that we had to pick a language. That like was not true, actually. If you just went to them and you were like, I don't want to take a language, please let me take something else, they would just let you pick another elective. I will say, they were pretty straightforward in demanding that the students at my high... There were multiple languages available. You could take Spanish, French, and Latin. And then I think there was another one during my senior year. And they were pretty forward about demanding everybody take Spanish. But there was a very large percentage of students who wanted to take French instead. And most of the kids who wanted to slack off took Latin. Because it was less, you know, less work than doing Spanish or French, believe it or not. We did a fucking mafioso. What do you mean small-time criminal? He's a small-time criminal. He's not... He's taking over one fucking little town. One little shopping zone. He's not running some, like, huge-ass operation across all of Japan. This guy isn't fucking one of the kingpins in Yakuza. If he was, then that would be a big-time criminal, you know what I mean? He's not the fucking, oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. The Cuban crime lord. They made that show Narcos. That's on Netflix about him. What the fuck is his name? My brain is telling me it's Pedro Pascal, but that's the extremely handsome and sexually attractive celebrity who that's not who that fucking guy's name was. Could you imagine if it was, though? Fuck. I would have taken Latin. I took Latin. It was actually pretty fun. Walter White. I know drugs. There you go. I'm still mad about our Russian classes were canceled for French, so I had to learn French for grade school and high school. Oh. You poor thing. You had to learn stinky dinky French. That's unfortunate. You should have taken Latin instead. Pablo Escobar. Yeah, there you go. If we had taken down Pablo Escobar, criminal like that, that's a big-time criminal. We took a small-time criminal. Pedro Pascal. Pedro Escobar. That guy. Gapper was right, yeah.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
It seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all throughout next week. If you're headed outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. Oh, God. The time just flew by today, huh? Joker must be having a really terrible time because it's been multiple days since I've been out to gamble at the scratch tickets. So I imagine Joker is just like he's just shaking. He needs to go gamble right now. And I don't blame him. I'm sorry, what did you say? You've been studying for exams the past few days. Don't stay up late, okay? Get some rest instead. Are you really gonna make me go to bed? I can't even make lockpicks.
Let's go to bed.
Ugh, in any case, it's good that exams are over. Let's get to sleep. Ugh. Why even give me the choice? I can't do anything else here. Just bring me directly to this cutscene.
Hey, it's me.
Going after Ezra Miller. Do you guys remember when the fucking Flash movie that just came out and it was like really good or whatever? And who was it? It was like either the director or one of the executive producers or like someone related to the movie straight up went onto like a public platform and they were just like, don't worry guys, this movie is so good, you're gonna forget that Ezra Miller did all of those crimes. You're gonna forget the grooming and like everything, guys. Don't worry. It's fine. Guys, Shane Dawson donated $5 to charity. You're gonna forget that he molested a cat. Don't worry. It's such a good deed that it cancels out all of the dog shit. It's great, I promise. I thought that was such a mess. Does Dad just let the TV run throughout the night? Yeah. He likes white noise. He just... I had a roommate in college my senior year. I lived in a cabin during my senior year, so I had 4 roommates. Well, I had 3 roommates. There were 4 of us total. And one of those roommates would leave Futurama, usually Futurama, but sometimes other shows. He would leave his TV running all day, and it would just like go to the next episode and just loop. And it wouldn't be muted. It would be turned on. He would leave it running all day, so that way, anytime he came home, at any time he could walk into his room and something would be playing on his TV and he could just sit down and enjoy it. And we all had to sit him down and be like, listen, this is fine, you can do this, but turn the fucking volume onto mute, because we can hear Futurama 24 hours a day because you leave it running while you're sleeping too. So turn that fucking shit on mute, or low if you're gonna watch, because this is insane. There's only so much. And then, like a month later, we had to have the same conversation with a different roommate who started doing the same fucking thing. She would just binge The Office, and it was only The Office. She would watch it repeatedly, and she was home all the time, unless she was like going to class. She didn't leave it running like he did, but it was on so much, and it was on so loud. We had to be like, please, there's only so much Office we can handle. You have to turn the volume down. We can't listen to the... I have my headphones in. Stefan has his headphones in. He's playing video games. I'm playing video games with him. I'm talking to him on a call, and we can still hear The Office through all of that. Please. It was too much. It was a lot. It was a lot of The Office. We're not getting the new palace today, are we? No! What are you, dumb dingo? Of course we're not getting to the new palace. We're gonna go slow. You remember the one I told you about? I'm EP, let me sleep. No, I forgot.
Come on, man.
The whole thing with the kebabs.
So, like...
I completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow, so you wanna go? I'm being asked to go to the festival by Ryuji, of all people, and I think that's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow, though. Oh, whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. Yeah, at least it's not raining, he says. How would he know whether or not it'll rain? Sheesh, all worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the
Let's
night.
get some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in. Got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this. I love skipping meals in anticipation for giant meals later. Who doesn't love snake meal? It's where you just don't eat and then you eat one
What's
big
up?
meal. I don't know why. There's just something so queer-coded about Ryuji's outfit. I love it.
What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji,
Ooh.
I have a favor to ask.
They're about to unlock a new special move with each other. This is good.
Favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now.
Not this time. Does Yusuke borrow a lot of money? That was not a character trait that I would anticipate him doing.
And I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Yes, the
New
boys.
move?
I'm ready.
Sounds badass. I totally want in.
I really want to see what it is.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon.
Is that how it's pronounced? His name is Jose. I don't care what they say.
However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
I'm hungry. Let's go eat some food.
It's so hot.
It's the definition of poor. Two guys who are on the complete opposite side of the gay spectrum. You're not wrong. That's very accurate. It's so hot, he
It's as
says.
if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew,
We'd better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Uh-oh.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Yeah. What do we do?
Let's make a run for it.
That would just make us appear even more suspicious.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up, make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
If you're too cringe, they're just gonna absolutely put that on TV.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Oh, Ryuji. That's the wrong kind of cringe.
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
Would you describe Joker, Ryuji, and Yusuke as meat lovers, chat? Would you guys... You know, especially with all of them together on this hot day, they're all nice and sweaty. I'd say that they're meat lovers for sure, yeah. Yeah, maybe.
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit.
Ah!
And sweets. Sweets are just to die.
Yeah, I would say that they love fruit. I'd say that fruity things really are right up their alley. Just like meat, you know? For sure. To die for. He says.
Well, thank you very much for your
It's
time.
bait, Ryuji, don't do it. He's too photogenic. Let's interview this gay throuple. Yeah, this is a great idea. Thanks so much for your time. Get the fuck out of here.
Whew, that was too close.
Yusuke, you're wearing black skinny jeans. No wonder you're fucking scorching hot. You're gonna sweat right through those.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
If ever there was a soundbite I need, it's Yusuke saying cringeworthy.
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab. lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I hope that they spread out and each went to a different booth. They should have all went to 3 different booths and bought 3 items at each booth so that they could have all, like, eaten, you know, a big complete meal.
even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
And all I bought was a
Still,
snow
an occasion
cone.
like
Sorry,
this seems
Morgana.
to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
Yeah, it's almost like when you're dehydrated and, like, malnourished, any food is really good. Weird. It's because we're together. Aww. Oh, that's so sweet. We're gonna pick that one.
That's pretty poetic, dude.
Just a throuple out
Came
having
all
a
the way
good
out
time.
here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go.
Big stadium time.
So, that's it? Barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Ryuji, don't be cringe, please.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
We just
Sorry,
ate food.
I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
This is probably going to come as no surprise, considering how I've spoken about my early school days. I have never, in the history of going to school, ever done a summer assignment. Not once. And I was given one every year. I have never done a summer assignment. I was like, fuck that. Summer is my time. I want to do raids on World of Warcraft. I don't want to do summer assignments. I just unlocked a core memory of just never doing that just now. That's very amusing to me.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Isn't that Yoshizawa?
Yes, go the leave. Yusuke, Ryuji, get the fuck out of here. Leave. I can't see her being gay. She can't see me being gay.
Something about a meet earlier.
Leave.
Ain't you guys headed home?
I got something to do. Leave. Right now.
Well, see you then.
Leave.
Yes, catch you later.
Yes. Yes.
Senpai?
That's me. Oh, look, she has like a polka dot shirt. Adorable. What a pleasant surprise this is, Kasumi. Hello.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too?
Yeah.
Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
At the stadium? Is something wrong? What'd she do?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here.
To the construction site of the stadium?
Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
I'm pretty sure she's asked us, like, on a date every time. I mean, these aren't dates yet. But, like, every time we've hung out with her, I'm pretty sure it's her asking us to, like, eat lunch with her. She's proactive. It's great. Her eyes look a little red and puffy. Oh, no! She was crying. That's not good.
Whew, that was delicious.
Why was she crying? Holy shit, she had a lot of food. You sure packed it away, Kasumi. What did I just witness? You know what? I'll say she packed it away and hope she doesn't take that negatively.
I'm always like this after a meet.
There we go.
In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
So the meat's done?
Simply put, it was a disaster.
Oh no!
I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
That's so sad. Is it more of a mental thing? That's a great question.
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Oh? Who do you mean?
I have a younger sister.
Oh no. Don't tell me her sister died.
We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together.
Okay, very specific dream, but okay.
But this spring, she died in an accident.
Oh!
I
Oh,
promised
no.
her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world.
I hope her sister didn't die in a construction zone somehow. That would be like a very specific location, and we just happen to meet her there. Are you going on a date with another girl, Tony? Betrayed, says Sam, my beautiful wife in chat. Sam doesn't know. Sam doesn't know that I have a video game wife. Don't even fucking at me, Sam. You're sitting over here on your computer while I'm playing video games, and all I hear is you talking about how much you want to have sex with Astarion in Baldur's Gate 3. Sam started playing Baldur's Gate 3, and she meets this vampire, this sexy vampire, and she goes, "Ooh, I hate him. He's so sassy and rude." And then, like, 3 days later, every fucking 5 seconds she's playing this goddamn game, she goes, "Oh, I love Astarion. He's so funny and, like, sassy, and I love it so much, and I'm gonna romance it." Ridiculous. I'm going on a nice, wholesome outing with Kasumi. You don't hear me fucking putting her in lingerie like you do with Astarion. Get out of here.
Stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
You really are doing your best. There we go.
Senpai, thank you for being so thoughtful.
Women like it when you're nice to them.
You just keep on rescuing me, don't you?
You should join my party, Kasumi. That'd be pretty cool.
Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit.
She needs
Well,
more food.
At least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Nice. Who doesn't love an outing with Kasumi? Any time with Kasumi is good time, for sure. Who do you think they're gonna target next? They only go after bad guys, right? We have nothing to be worried about. Apparently, if you post a request... Yeah, I get it. Everybody is speculating on what we're gonna do. It's fine. I get it.
You're back.
Hey, Dad. Oh, I'm getting a text on my PP phone. Ah! How could you? How would I what? If you were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
Because you're a little incel, Mishima, that's why. Because you're a little piece of shit and I don't like you. Yes. Exactly right. Exactly right. That is correct. That is the correct sound to play. I'm showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December, saying sweets are to die for. There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Also correct sound. This guy sucks. Mission failed. Mission? What are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are gonna go have fun. Can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves' producer, you know. What the fuck? Ew! You are most certainly not. You're cringe. That's what you are, Mishima. Are you kidding me? I hope Lady Anna and the others haven't found out. So what? I can hang out with my boyfriends. Celebratory festival photo. Want to see a movie? An wants to see a movie with me? That seems a little too serious.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Also good. Also good sound effect. You should have played... Fuck, you should have played that one while Mishima was still on the screen. Fuck. Here's our commemorative photo from the summer festival. At least that was the idea. That's actually really funny. I really like that photo. That's really cute. It's certainly evocative. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable, given the heat. Perhaps your hands grew sweaty and it slipped. Next time, we'll make sure to go somewhere we can actually eat. Agreed. I'd prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with ample seating and free refills on water. That'd just be the diner again. Why not? It's a place of calm where one may also partake of delicious food. I mean, I guess. Man, all this talk of food's got me hungry. Cup ramen would hit the spot. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I recently acquired some high-quality bread crusts.
Sorry.
You skate. You broke piece of shit. Just come over. Just come to the shop. I'll buy you a curry. It's not a big deal. Sorry I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. I feel like a movie. Everyone's buzzing about the summer debuts. Everyone's talking about the chick flick Love Possibly. I get kind of weepy, so it's embarrassing to go alone. Can you come watch it with me? So, what are you gonna do? Will you go see the movie with Lady On? Let's go see it. Yay! Alright, let's meet in front of the movie theater in Shibuya. Thank goodness, because I know I keep bringing up Baldur's Gate 3, because it's an incredible game, but that game, it's so easy to accidentally get into a romance. Uh-huh. Ooh. Oh, I don't think you guys can see, because the chat's in the way. Hold on. Hold on. I have to, let me disable the chat box real quick. Look at this stanky weeb in his lolly t-shirt coming to this chick flick. I refuse to believe he's on a date with the woman on his left. That's gotta be his mom. Pro tip, don't wear your lolly waifu t-shirt to go watch a movie on a date. Or with your mom. Don't do that in public, please. Please don't do that. Alright, let me put the chat back on. Oh no, did that like delete my fucking chat box from the stream now? That's fucking annoying. It'll be fine. God. Tony's the dude who points out that you're crying during a movie. That's not true. I just get on Sam's case because she'll watch a movie. I don't think I've ever watched a movie with my wife and had her not cry at some point during a movie. And anytime that's happening, she says, I'm not crying. I don't ever cry during movies. And then I say, yeah, you do. You're crying right now. So yeah, obviously I'm going to tell you that you're crying. Anna's shocked that she saw a weeb at the movies. with the woman. I'm also shocked. I'm on right now. The movie's right. A person's true value isn't about social standing or wealth. I feel like I was able to learn a lot about love. Ooh, is my charm gonna go up? Yeah. Charm is so hard to get up. It's not like knowledge and guts. Those are much easier. Oh, I used up 2 packs of pocket tissues. I guess girls like me want that perfect, romantic kind of love you see in the movies. Understandable. Thanks for going along with it. Now that I think about it, that movie wasn't geared towards guys at all, huh? But I'm glad you came with me. You're such a good friend. Well then, let's head home. You bet I am a good friend, On. Don't get any fucking ideas. I know that I'm a hot commodity, On, but like... Kasumi, though. Yeah! I thought that was going to be a text from On, and she was going to like make a move on me, and I was going to have to tell her no. This is so much better. Hell yeah. Hello. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice. You practice already? Of course. If I rest, it'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you, I promise. Yeah! Getting her all pumped up. This is good. I want her to be happy. Looks like Yoshizawa is going to be okay now. She sure had us worried. This is good. This is good shit. Everything's coming up Millhouse right now. This is great. Oh, fuck. I should have gambled. I forgot to gamble yesterday before answering On. That's on me. Today's the fireworks festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5. Hey, Makoto, are you going to wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I'll wear mine as well. You've got one? How about you? I do not have one. Excuse me. Hey, I know. Why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point in that? I don't know. You don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was just thinking he might want to go for a change of... Bitch, I need these to see. I have, like, -4 eyesight. You think I can see without these glasses? They're not just to be mysterious. I need them to see. That sounds great. You should totally come with that. What the fuck are they talking about? Are they dumb? I know they are. Don't answer that. You guys better not be late. Fireworks and yukatas really add to the feeling of summer. Even Lady Ann will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, it's a fireworks festival today. If you're going to be careful, those things are insanely crowded.
Hey!
It'd be nice to watch the fireworks with the Chief someday. We could watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no, we couldn't. I wish I could watch fireworks with Dad. Dad is great. Yusuke is cute, Yukata. Nobody tell Mishima about the fireworks. Nobody fucking text Mishima. If Mishima texts anyone, leave him on read. I don't even care. Leave that motherfucker on read so hard. Bean to Sam. I'm not cringe, I'm not fail. Sam at every movie. You going for Kasumi romance? I absolutely am. Kasumi is the #1 girl. You can come with contact lenses? I don't think Joker has contact lenses. I think he's too broke to afford them. Probably because he spends all of his money gambling at scratch-off tickets. Is that my fault? Probably. Joker actually is a lying little bitch. They're purely decorative. Actually, Joker doesn't need his glasses. It's just for style. That's so fucking dumb, dude. That's so stupid. As a glasses-wearing person, wearing glasses for just an aesthetic is dumb as hell. Fucking stupid. Don't do that. Very dumb. Unless you're wearing a cosplay that requires you to wear glasses, like you're going as Helsing. You need the little glasses for that. That's fair. This is stupid. Don't do that. Or we were just about to leave too. Who is it? No! What the fuck? How did he know? It's like he knows that I don't want to hear from him. And he's just like, how can I ruin everybody? Yes!
This guy stinks!
Everybody play the fucking sound effects. Fuck this guy. I need the fart. I need the this guy stinks, and I need the goddamn stinky horn sound. Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it'll be really bad. Yeah, there it is. It'll be really bad if it turns out true. Ugh, I'm in a hurry, Mishima. Oh, sorry. Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say.
Crazy.
Sorry to bother you on your day off. Yeah, thank
By an
you.
insane group.
Leave.
Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going.
Hell yeah. What if they reveal their plan in the fireworks? The fart.
Damn, it's
Oh.
smart.
Hey, that girl is like actually modeled and textured properly. Suspicious.
The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Now for today's train... I actually really enjoy the train news. I think it's really cute. Train news! Today's headlines are... Fireworks Festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather changes imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival?
Yeah, where else would they be going?
Ugh, this should be fun.
She probably likes getting bullied. He absolutely does. There we go. At least Ryuji's, solidarity, normal-ass clothes.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late. It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I love the low-key shade that Yusuke's like, it must be taking them some time to put on their yukatas. Implying that he himself was able to just, get it on super easily and that they're just too slow. Which is probably true. If anyone knows how to wear one of these things properly, it's 100% Yusuke for sure.
Got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
What the fuck, Morgana? That's mean.
Shut up.
That's
We
rude.
don't know that yet.
He probably got a D. They probably didn't want to give him an F. He probably got a D. Oh.
Bruh.
It's the girls. I know you from that cutscene.
That's right.
Us too. Wanna go together?
Oh?
Are we getting hit on?
Are they only hitting on Yusuke? Because that'd be really funny.
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Oh my.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
Don't ask me. Don't ask me, they're hitting on Yusuke. Talk to him about it.
Asked girls is off, but we can do something about that later.
A little weird, Ryuji, but okay.
It's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
What the fuck? What is he talking about? What? Be gone, thoughts!
How could you?
No sluts may wear yukata in my presence! Fucking absolutely based as fuck Yusuke right now. I love it. This is...
Go after them then.
I'm gonna be honest, I think that was probably my favorite scene in this entire game so far. That was so unexpected and funny. I love Yusuke a lot. I think he's so fucking hilarious. Oh, their yukatas look nice.
Kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
Wait, what do you mean, forward girls?
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals.
There you go, Makoto. Makoto understands that Yusuke says what he says because he wants a woman of high value. No thoughts get to go back to his dinky, shitty little art studio. You have to be respectable. You need a 401k and probably a really good credit score, I'd imagine. Yusuke is best boy. God. Go King Go. Be God thoughts based Yusuke. I'm glad you guys think it's funny. This is good. When Yusuke speaks the truth, you listen. Got it, On? There you go. On just doesn't get it.
Definitely more than somebody I know.
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
Morgana! What the fuck?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Why so mean to Ryuji? Leave him alone.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
Ryuji, get moving. Don't be cringe. Stick to being gay, you're much better at it. Yeah, cutscene time! Anime cutscene time! Woo!
Yeah?
Oh.
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
Yeah. Oh, hey. It's you, the girl people like.
Yeah, we're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
You know? We're going 3 for 3 on starting a new section of the game and having it just begin with on being sexually objectified in some way. I don't think the game is capable of not starting a section with that. Good stuff. We love to see it, obviously.
I guess everyone had the same idea. What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world. My feet hurt, it's cold. Festival's been canceled. This sucks.
Reasonable. Yeah.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame.
Everyone's so
Heroes that
sad.
lurk in the shadows boring.
I like the shade.
What are you, Moss?
That's a pretty good one.
I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
And I really liked that cutscene.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
Oh shit. I really like that cutscene. I kind of like that, like, they went to this thing and, like, it didn't go perfectly, and that was kind of nice, you know? It's very realistic and, like, grounded writing. But this looks like it's gonna be fucking wacky. Epic Haru cameo. Everyone loves Haru, I guess. Okay. Anna's the sufferer. She suffers. Goodness. So you won't tell me no matter what. Let's see.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
Yeah, kick her out, Dad. Get the fuck out of here.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Leave him alone.
Huh? What's that supposed to
Don't threaten him in his own business.
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
What's wrong, Dad?
It's nothing. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Man, he's clearly very cranky.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Medjed has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves.
Oh.
These are the details of the message that are posted on Medjed's website.
I'm sorry. They thought they were gonna get me to pay attention to them by posting it on their cringe-ass website.
To the
Embarrassing.
Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Oh.
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on.
I agree, Dad.
Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they?
Oh.
You know about them?
He's too much of a boomer to know what the Phantom Thieves are. That's kind of adorable, actually. Who?
I'm the one asking you. Don't return a question with another question.
That's fair.
Well, it's about time I go home.
Man, he's so
Make sure you lock the
cranky.
place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
Yeah, I forgot that we could do stuff with shit in the fridge,
It's
right?
possible that more people like these will continue to
Oh,
appear
we can, like, make
due to their
curry.
influence.
Forgot about that.
In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Hackers declared war on the Phantom Thieves. This is getting interesting. Oh, hey, our thing went up a little bit, I think. It was 35 before. But why? Did the Phantom Thieves do something to them? Medjed is really scary. Are they? They just made a cringe post on their website. It's really not that bad. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Phantom Thieves will deal with it. They literally haven't done anything to prove to me why I should, like, pay attention to them. Like, I don't know. I have a new message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. Why did it say that time? Why not just take me directly to my phone? Has it done that before? I don't think it's done that before. That was kind of weird. We gotta talk about Medjed. You mean those guys over online, or those guys people online are going nuts over? Medjed. The name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason, they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Kodo, you can't say that. It's a little racist, but okay. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjed is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale? That makes them even bigger than Kaneshiro, right? Then it's settled. Our next target's gonna be Medjed. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put Medjed in. Oh, right! Yeah, alright, let's try it out. It's not a bad idea. That'd be impossible. It has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know... What? Makoto, we might as well put it into the nav. It's just straight up magic. What if it takes us to, like, the head of their weird organization? You never know. Oh. Wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it, though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji. Hello? It seems he had suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down now. People are all excited about it. Our reputation's gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. Clearly Ryuji hasn't used the internet. All we have to do is just ignore it, and unless they do something like to provoke it further, people will just forget about it. It's the internet. More shit will happen. It is true, if you remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjed has taunted us publicly, after all. If they are criminals, we cannot just let them be. Yeah. And we don't have any other targets right now, either. Hey, let's talk to Mishu. Ryuji, no. No! This is more of his thing. Do what you want, Ryuji. I don't mind asking him, but you better come along. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on him. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
Interesting. It's a cute idea. Ooh, Thieves' Den update, and I got a text. I forgot to post the photo I took today. It's the girls. That's cute. That's fun. Hey, not bad. Not as good as the oh, Ryusuke's there too. Not as good as the ice cream one, but still pretty good. Right? I'm a natural with this candy photography stuff. I'll hope for your sake that it's intended to be candid photography. It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Yeah, but next time we really can't miss the fireworks. Agreed. Still, it was almost impressive how swiftly the weather turned terrible. Perhaps one of us is simply fated to bring rain wherever he goes.